I'm a water sports instructor here at Cowshot Activity Centre. Today we're going to be learning the 5 knots for sailing. Those ones are going to be the figure of 8 knot, round turn 2 half hitches, reef knot, sheep bend and bowline. If there's a specific knot that you'd like to learn today, skip through the chapters until you find it. These are the 5 knots that we're going to be learning today. The first one is going to be our figure of 8 knot. This one is a stopper knot, used to stop our rope from slipping through the pulley or a cleat. The second one we're going to learn today is our round turn 2 half hitches. What you can do with this is tie it onto a pole or a post, but the best thing is that you can untie it under tension. The third knot that we're going to be learning is our reef knot. With this knot, it's used to tie 2 ropes of the same thicknesses together, traditionally used for reefing a sail. The fourth one we're going to be learning is our sheep bend. This one is used when you have 2 ropes of different thicknesses that you need to tie together. The last knot that we're going to be learning is our bowline. This one's a very versatile knot in sailing. You can tie it to anything, and when under load, it doesn't slip or bind, and even after loading, it's easy to untie. So, how to tie our figure of 8? What you do is get your rope in front of you, fold it in half just like so. You're going to make a head, you're going to give it a hug, and you're going to give it a kiss. Pop it through the top loop like so, pull it tight, and it should look like a figure of 8. And the next one we're going to be learning is our round turn 2 half hitches. For this one, to practice, you're going to need a pole or a post. We're going to drape the rope over the top and imagine this one is under load. The tail of the rope is going to come under, and that's our round turn. Now for the 2 half hitches, what we're going to do with the tail of the rope, make a 4 or a D, and you can pull the tail through that hole there. That's 1 half hitch. 2 half hitches, do the same again, poke it through and pull it tight. And that's your round turn 2 half hitches. The good thing about this round turn 2 half hitches is even under load, it's very easy to untie. All you do with the tail of the rope, push it through, and it's easy to pull that one and undo the knot. Just like so. Okay, so the next knot that we're going to be learning is our reef knot. What you need for these is 2 ropes of the same thickness. What we're going to do is have our blue rope in our right hand, yellow rope in the left hand. Blue rope goes over the top of my yellow and tuck it under. My blue rope is then going to come back over the top of my yellow and tuck it under again and pull it tight. You know that this one has been tied correctly because both of the blue ropes is coming out over the top of the yellow. If you have tied it incorrectly, it's going to look more like this, where the blue ropes, both blue ropes are not coming out over the top of the yellow. Okay, so the next knot that we're going to be doing is our sheep bend. This combines 2 ropes of different thicknesses together. In the thicker rope, you're going to be making a loop. The thinner rope is going to go up through that loop, round the back of the loop, and tucked underneath itself. When you pull it tight, you have to be careful that you're not going to pull that thinner rope over the end of the thicker rope. So the final knot we're going to be learning is our bowline. For this one, you're going to need a pole or a post to practice. And the first thing we're going to do with our longer side of rope, we're going to create a rabbit hole, just like so. This is your rabbit hole and this is your tree. This is going to be your rabbit. The rabbit comes up through the hole, round the back of the tree, and then back down through the hole. We're going to hold onto the tail of the rope and the longer piece of rope and pull this one tight. One of the main benefits of this bowline knot is that it's quite easy to undo when it's been under load. What you need to do is turn the knot over, break its back, and you should be able to pull that rope all the way through and undo the knot quite easily. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has helped. If it's inspired you to take up sailing, come down to Cowshot Activity Centre. The link is below if you'd like to book, and we'll see you out in the water. Bye!